Like, yeah. And it comes, zip, and all that. And I just knocked the, I got it, knocked the stuffing out myself. Took it away, and I thought, yeah, intelligence over an insect. And I don't believe. Well, this went on half the night. It drove me bonkers. I'm thinking, how can something so small drive you so insane? Like, there's construction noises going on, you know, jackhammers going, there's noises, vehicles. I can take all that. But a mosquito buzzing in your ear drives me insane. So yeah, I'm there, and I've got the sheet over my head, and because it's hot, it's no fun, right? And then I got this respect. I kind of tuned to the mozzie that was kind of, I'm sure it was doing like somersaults and pirouettes, and this was a talented mozzie. And I then come up with this story while I was under the thing. What I did, I had the setting, and the setting was, it was going to call it the main event. And it was the compere going, ladies and gentlemen, we have the most wonderful contest coming your way. And in the blue corner, we have laying in his bed, weighing in an unhealthy 180 pounds, after a night on the tequila, a complete waste of space, Mr. Jim Iffy. Okay. And in the red corner, we have weighing in at .00000 of a gram, Maria the Mozzie, who is a 65-0 undefeated champ, who can, the most blood-sucking, the most blood-curdling, the most terrifying, the assassin. I give you Maria the Mosquito. Right. And I'm going, this is all right. It's rubbish, but I may as well be like nothing. So, we go to the arena, and the arena is packed. Right? You have mosquitoes, you have winged creatures, you have insects, you have humans. And while the master of ceremonies is calling out his name, he's going, I give you Maria the Mosquito. Yeah. And all the mozzies go to the humans and all this. So then I set this whole thing up. And basically the story developed. And what happened was that Jim got absolutely... The contest is over 5 nights, okay? The first night, you know, he's going to get walloped because we know that. But after that, he's going to clue up. But on the 3rd night, Jim's done in. You know, he's having his coffee. He's a mess, right? And he can't find this mosquito anywhere. So he goes to a shop and he finds this, I can't remember the Spanish for it now, but it's basically a mosquito laying upside down with its legs in the air and a lightning bolt knocking the complete stuffing out of it. Like, action total, I think it's called. Right. So he buys this. Okay. So he goes back and he sprays the room everywhere, like under that bed, under there, check this, under there too, misses nothing, right? Goes out the room, thinks he's in the clear, comes back that night, thinking, yeah, intelligence over the insect. Meanwhile, I've come up with this thing of there's 3 commentators. One is Carlos Diaz, and Carlos Diaz is a 2-time malaria sufferer from the Panamanian jungles that has come back. He survived, and then we have Mr. Sweet Potato himself, Sonny Ono, from the Nigerian sub-Saharan desert, which has the most awful malaria, but got out of his sick bed in his leopard skin underpants, quivering like a jelly, and splattered northern Nigerian into mosquito heaven. So this is 2 of them. And then you have the other one, which is the undefeated mosquito too. So they're like giving this commentary, night in, night out, right? So it ends up that he's sprayed everything, so he thinks he's in the clear. That night he goes to sleep and goes, yeah, am I ever going to sleep well? Thank you. And he can't believe it. He then finds out, so he can't get it. So the commentators go, well, Carlos Diaz says, well, he says, that's just remarkable. He says, how did how did she survive that, you know? And then Marissa, the other mosquito, says, well, we've been practicing this pranic breathing. And she can hold her breath for like long periods, and she survived it. And it's like sweet potato goes, yeah, man. He says, I don't know about all that juju stuff. He says, we know a bit about juju stuff in West Africa. He says, but this is way out there. Anyway, this is all going on. Oh my God, I'm going, this is a good story. So what I do, and I've had to do this all through a creative process, is I have to get up, get the computer cranked up and put bullet points of what the stories are. Because if I don't do it, I forget it. But I feel, I'm fortunate enough that I can, because I can lay in, you know, the next day, but generally. But I feel it's really good, because if I don't get it, I won't. To me, it's just something that comes in. Usually, a lot of it comes at night. And whoever's giving me this, I'm saying, like, get the hours a bit sorted here, you know. This is like 2 in the morning stuff. It's not really cutting it for me. But I do it, and I have done that for 20 years. And now I've learned that everyone has this ability. Everyone has the ability to have their own creativity. This was something that I wasn't doing before. But it's something that I developed, and now I've got like 3 books here. I've gone into the studio and recorded 2 of them. I've done 10 fables and everything else. I've done an album. I can't believe it. It's only half decent. It is. It's really quite good. And so I've done that. So the whole creative process is really, really got strong, and I know everyone's got this. You know, it's, to me, it's the same energy as what I do with the spiritual healing. It's the same. It's the same. It's not different, because if you think about it, if you can make each other laugh or whatever, you put some beauty or a painting or whatever, you are touching the heart of that person. You are. So it is like a healing, and it might not be so, say, tangible as maybe a hands-on healing, but the principle remains the same. And I know with myself that I deal with a lot of very, very sick people, a lot of cancer sufferers and stuff like that. And, you know, you get some amazing results, but also people do pass. So it's heavy, you know. And when people come to me, I found that, you know, I can sometimes be the last show in town. So I know I take this very, very seriously, what I do. But this has lightened my load. This has really lightened my load and given me a lot of joy. It's given me a lot of fun, and it's something that I want to do more of. And I've got like 3, 4 books now, like that one, the Mozzie one. That just came out of being hammered by one Mozzie. I mean, that's good, you know. So if you can do that type of thing, you know, there's always something. There's always something, and there's always some laughter. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much. You've made it a lot easier for me to do this. And I say thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you.